Every morning, the first thing that I do is I come to the day room and I type 10 things that I'm thankful for. Just remembering what God has done for me, and it's a good way to start my day on a positive note. So I want to show you where I grew up. Originally, I'm from Ethiopia, which is in the eastern part of Africa. This is my birth certificate picture. When I was 3, my mom had to leave the country for various reasons, and I was left there with my brother and my dad, who was alcoholic. There was a lot of neglect, verbal abuse, and physical beatings. So I grew up with a lot of confusion and anxiety and a lot of trauma. When I was 14, I was able to migrate to the United States to rejoin with my mom. I didn't speak one word in English, and it was tough. So that led to a lot of bullying and difficulty in high school. The resentment and the anger that I had built up caught up to me, and I started experiencing a lot of anxiety, a lot of depression. I tried to resolve it or fix it through my own ways. Started struggling with addictive behaviors. Then that led to a lot of dangerous characters. There was kidnapping attempts, street fights, and a lot of homelessness, a lot of despair, a lot of spending nights by dumpsters. I had an episode where I was very suicidal, and I called a mentor. He referred me to Union Rescue Mission. Union Rescue is known as the last couch on the block, and it really is. This was it for me. It was either this or death.
Mental health difficulties are showing up everywhere on our streets. Many people, like Likune, treat their mental health with substances when they actually need prescribed services and counseling. We've always had our Pepperdine Mental Health Clinic, and that's been helpful, but now we've also had to emphasize hiring specialists in mental health issues with masters of social work, psychologists. If we're going to deal with homelessness, we have to address the mental health and addiction recovery issues, or we will never solve homelessness.
This is what the Word of God says in Psalms 36.
I knew I had some inner wounds that I needed to overcome, and taking the program seriously, attending classes faithfully, I was able to put consecutive days of sobriety, clear thinking. I felt like I haven't done anything this consistently most of my life, so I was like, something is working, something is changing. Hey, chap.
Hey, good to see you, sir.
For me, the one-on-ones with my chaplains were very helpful, as I was able to pour out my heart and share honestly, which I haven't done in the past before. That led me to start experiencing breakthroughs in a lot of stronghold areas that I never thought I would. And that, coupled with prayer and the community, helped me regain hope. I couldn't overcome these mental health and addiction and the other struggles that I had with my own strength. One of the biggest turnarounds for me was really desperately crying out to God and asking for help, and invite Him into the daily struggle, invite Him into those deep wounds, and allow Him to heal me on a daily basis and restore me back to, hope and sanity. I've graduated the Christian Life Discipleship Program. I started working with the IT department. I have 2 boys. They are a blessing to me. I have worked very hard to turn my life around to be a great father to them. Mic check, 1 2 1 2 1 2. One of the things that I feel it's important for me to do is not forget what I came from and stay connected to the people that are going through what I had gone through. There's a group of us program guys called Servant Leadership. Well, one of the things we do is called Thursday Night Live. It is night of worship, night of sharing testimony, night of the word, and it's open to all guests here in the Skid Row community as well. Mr. Likune! Yeah. Sharing my story helps me remember where I came from, but also inspires others that to know and believe that there is hope even in the most hopeless situations. I never imagined a year ago that I would be standing here sharing a testimony. A lot has changed, a lot has happened, and I'm grateful to God. I'm grateful to the Union Rescue Mission. My life is a testament to show that where there is no hope, God is still able. And where I think it's over, God is like, no, it's not. You guys keep praying for me, and I'll pray for y'all. Thank you. That's the beauty of God, that even when we have concluded that it's over, God says, not for me. I'm just getting started.